Hello everyone and welcome to Racing League Cup and welcome to Formula 2, where we come to the season finale tonight at Abu Dhabi. Once again joined by Verstappen RB33. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you, Spec?
Yeah, back in the commentary box after 2 weeks off. I'm hoping for a good race. RLH Law hopefully will come in again. Low attendance, great race as we saw last night with a four-way battle for the win, and obviously you coming out on top of me coming second. It couldn't have been better last night, could it?
Nah, not really.
Right, anyway, so why don't we have a little ride on board with Black Mamba, as I believe he's one of the first people to start a lap, then taking it through turn one, using the curb on the inside there, flat out through this section, shifting up into 7th gear there for the best possible run through, braking at around the 100-meter board and turning in around the 50-meter board, down into gear 3 and gear 2 for Black Mamba. Not using the curbs too much on the inside there as we're coming down to the long back straight, where most of the overtakes will be happening, or if not the second straight as well, because obviously the two DRS zones are right next to each other. Using a high ERS mode here. I'm not really sure about the ERS around here because the only qualifying we've seen is a wet qualifying, so it's a bit different. But Black Mamba only goes down into second gear for the hairpin and now comes back up the gears once again for the end of the second sector. We come holding in 8th gear and braking very soon down into around 3rd gear for the free chicanes, where you just need to ride the curves as much as possible to get the best amount of traction and the best time. Leaves a bit of room on the entry there, does the Mercedes driver, the lone Mercedes tonight, through the triple right-hander, which is deadly in the wet, as we found out last night. And now up to the hotel section. There you go then, Black Mamba through the final few corners. We've seen some good performances from him in qualifying. Will this be as well a very good one, as 10K sets a 34.9, around a second off the pace, and Prince Killer sets a 36.1. What can Black Mamba do then? It will be a 35.1, so a bit of F1 pace, but I have a feeling around a 34.5 could be pole today.
Yeah, around that. Perhaps if someone like Shorts or Foxy or perhaps Skyzy
has
Prince Killer tire.
Oh look, he's lost it. Well, I almost lost it last night.
Yeah.
Oh. What a shame.
I think
yeah,
we can possibly see a high 33 if it's an absolutely perfect lap, as Short just...
There you go.
There we go. Foxy goes up into pole with a 134.69.
Yep, you got that correct. With a 34.69. It's probably around 5/10 off what these guys can do, but this is only obviously their first run of the night. Then they'll probably get 3 done today, as Foxy just doesn't know what track limits are, and he most likely has underfueled his car, holding in 8th gear, and yeah, he's definitely running out of fuel here, because holding in 8th gear shows that, and also cutting the track, he's just got no fuel left in that car. Skyzy's starting his lap as well, so we'll keep an eye on that one. And he's the only person really on a lap at the moment, unless some people are going for 2 laps then. It looks like he's the only real person on a lap right now. Shame we've only got 11 tonight, but hopefully with that we will see a spectacular race of maybe 1 or 2 packs really trying to get together. I can definitely see a Foxy Dude Short battle coming out of this. And then maybe someone with a different alternate strategy coming into the mix, maybe to maybe give them a bit of a challenge. Maybe the champion, Mr. Skyzy, in his Ferrari can make some devilish passes, make some really good action for us to watch tonight then. So he's getting a bit of a toe from Waterbat actually up ahead, so that should maybe cut off, I don't know, 0.02 of a second there. But all the little counts around here, every little helps, as they would say in the Tesco adverts. Now down into the middle sector he goes for his first time lap of the evening, then coming down into the last sector.
Let's see. He uses quite a lot of low gears basically. Even first gear for the chicane early on between the straights. He'll keep it in the effort here. Revving out the engine to the penultimate corner, which is a difficult one. Make sure not to invalidate your lap time around that one. Back down to second even for the last corner. It comes across the line for 134.65. 400 better than Foxy Dude has done.
Not going to lie, I think that bit of a toe from a certain Walshaber may have actually aided Mr. Skyzy to get himself that lap then. So Vic Mill not going on his lap, and he's going to pull into the pits, really showing the Williams pace out there down in P11. But obviously we won't talk about that. But Lord Elephant, the other Ferrari, his Skyzy's compatriot, who's, I have no clue how many points this on, but I'm not even sure if it's double figures or not. But Lord Elephant now coming through towards the long back straight, then reaching speeds of around 205, 210 miles an hour, depending on how much wing you put on. If you're a madman like Verstappen, 1.9 could be the way to go, but if you're normal like me, 3.6 is the way to go then.
Yeah, definitely. This race will be important though here, as yeah, the only two straights are basically the only two viable overtaking opportunities. Perhaps
maybe the last corner, like last
the
night.
last corner. Yeah, if no one runs out of fuel.
Yeah, exactly. You got that.
Anyways,
yeah. Looks like fuel's quite a big issue. As Skyzy, I have no clue what he's doing. Is he giving Lord a toe? What?
Why there? That's just my question.
That's a very weird place for a toe. Maybe he's just getting desperate for a toe. Lord's just like, give me a toe, give me a toe, give me a toe. No, that's the only place that Skyzy could. But anyway, let's have a look at Lord then, coming through towards the final two corners then. Can he get himself off the bottom of the tables? Can he get himself a good position for his first lap today then? And it will be ninth position and last at the moment, losing out to the likes of Prince Killer as well, who's only set one lap and will only be able to set one lap. So at the moment, with 9 minutes gone, we've got a little bit of an order already set out then, with Vic Mill and Invisible not being able to set laps yet.
Yeah, let's see. I think Rune might be the next one on the lap.
Yeah, it looks like he is, yeah. He's the only one really on the lap at the moment. So he looks like the person to really ride on board with.
Let's see, rush out the engine quite a bit. Can he get the braking points correct? Looks like he just about can. Flip in the apex, get a good exit onto second straight.
He looks like he's practiced quite a lot around here. Sorry for butting in here, but the way he took the chicane really showed really the best line to take through there. I feel like it's worked for him, as he's actually looking quite quick through this lap and using all the curb there to aid his lap.
It was 5.5 tenths up, as he has a bit of oversteer on that exit.
Could this be?
And that's he abandoned his lap, so
that could have been a very good lap for Jerome. Obviously, making a little mistake. Sadly, I didn't catch that on stream, but let's have a look at Invisible then, the next person to really be on a lap, unless Short is ahead. Yeah, Short is the next person, but he looks like he's down in his lap time, but he needs to get into the 34s. Holding it in fourth gear through that whole section.
It's quite strange, but if it works, you know.
Yeah, exactly. If it works for him, it's all good. It's alles klar, they would say in German, but yeah, we're not German, so it doesn't really work. And oh, look at that! Oh, all my mates are commenting in the stream. Absolutely amazing.
Nice.
Yes, I will play Rainbow Six Siege later.
And look at that! He just gets himself somehow in between Skyzy and Foxy.
Oh, look at that! Only 100th off of Mr. Skyzy, and only 200 behind Foxy. Very good lap there from Short. So maybe, you know, if you maybe if he takes the first bit of that corner in third gear, then maybe, just maybe, he may be able to get up into the next few positions. But 10K is the next person to come around for a lap then, unless Vic Mill is ahead of him. Actually, Vic Mill may be ahead. Yes, he is. He's coming up to the second to last corner then, and now down into the final corner for Vic Mill. Can he be able to rocket himself up? He goes pole by 0.03 of a second with a 34.6, fastest time in the slowest car in real life. So
10K.
He'll take that, and 10K now.
Nah, this is mad. Top 5 between the Jeez.
Oh wow! So if I quickly just change the gaps to leader, yeah. So top 5, 0.082 separates them all. As and basically all my mates are on the stream. Hello everyone. They're just loving life, just taking the piss out of me. But yeah, at the moment we're seeing some really good driving. So I'm happy to be commentating it right now. It's Invisible, not on a lap because his ear. Oh, that is something. Hello, Lord Elephant. But who is on a lap at the moment? Skyzy? Is he on? Has he just set that lap? No, he hasn't. What am I saying? Skyzy's on another lap then.
Let's see, he comes up to the second 2 split. It's 1,000. Jeez.
Any closer? It must be ticking between green and red at the moment as he runs wide through there. Doesn't look like he's invalidated his time, so he's pushing on, and he may get a little bit of a slip from Vic Mill ahead there. The person ahead of him may be aiding him in trying to get his better lap time, but he's run wide once again, but takes the curb there as he loses the back end just a tiny bit through that corner now, taking it in gear 4 through the second to last corner, and through the final corner they go in gear number 3 up to line. Then will this be an improvement? Yes, it will, by 0.2 of a second to a 34.409.
That's a good lap from the Frenchman there.
Showing that the pad is still OP. I'm not sure if well, it's a pad OP track because you won and beat me. Now I'm again. And also because the undercut's OP, but yeah.
Yeah.
Undercut is very OP. But anyway, Walshabert heads into the pits now. And on our lap at the moment is Jerome and Lord Elephant are about to start their lap. So as Mr. Skyzy stops his, Lord Elephant usually starts his, as I don't think Lord will be getting any kind of slip this time around, then coming down into the first few corners.
Let's see. You need to take this perfectly. If you take it perfectly, you can gain about 2/10.
Riding quite wide though.
Yeah, he's a bit of space there. He's 1/10. On an improvement, 1/10. Then come down, turn 7 the hairpin, taking it to the second gear. Important to get the exit here. Basically perfect. Into the DRS now, up until turn 8 is. Let's see, braking points can be taken in 2 ways. You can go quite deep and compromise your exits, which Lord seems to be doing here. Or you can take it quite, tight and just get the best exit possible. Anyways, he's coming to the sector 2 split, and with that he's improved 4/10 in that last sector alone. Maybe he can get himself a bit further up the order. Let's see. Comes to the triple right-hander, which is flat in the dry, not in the wet, just saying.
Yeah, in the way it was completely and utterly stupid to go through there. You had to lift off and put it in lean and none, as we found out last night. Like, one thing that I found really funny last night was lean and high was better than hot lap. Like, that was just ridiculous how traction really changed in the wets. But anyway, up to line for Lord Elephant. Will he get off the bottom? He does, up into P8. Only 1.3 seconds really off the top of the tables.
Yeah, come back to your point. That's basically because there was just absolutely no grip last night.
Yeah, but now just having a look very quickly, Foxy seems to be on a lap and will be the first real person who could contest for the win to be on a lap. But he does have the rev glitch, so I don't think going on a board with him will be a good shout. But we'll ride off board with him coming down the main straight. Then doesn't get a slip from Skyzy in the slightest there. As you know, that's Lord, isn't it? Coming down with Lord in the slightest, as he wants Skyzy to obviously be in pole. Only 0.28 down on Skyzy, so it's he's definitely able to get that lap time that he needs. But his EOS is quickly running out, so he's going to have to flat this lap out. He's really down on fuel. He's really down on the EOS. Now coming down into the next few corners then. Taking it in gear 2 through there for the turn-in. And holding it in gear 2 and 3 actually. As now we're coming down into the final sector now. Was he up on his lap time? Did you see?
Yep. I think he was, if I saw it correctly, 6/10 even. So
6/10. This could be a 34 dead. If he can get a 34 dead, then this will be an absolutely electric lap from the McLaren there. Absolutely beating Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz who? It's all LR Foxy Dude 101 coming around the final few corners then. Will he be able to grab pole away from Mr. Skizy? Will it be an absolute domination? Oh! No! He has an absolute moment and still goes 4/10 quicker.
Mad. That's mad.
That would have been a 33.8 at least through there if he didn't make that mistake. But fair play to Foxy there. Basically matching my usual time trial times. That is ridiculous from Skizy there. And now Short will have to make up 7/10 of a second to get anywhere closer, Foxy Dude.
Yes.
As they're all on laps now, obviously with a few seconds left. Foxy just on his own. And yeah, he's completely run out of fuel at this point. As people are now finishing their laps. Walshaber up to the line. Does not get to start his lap. Neither does Invisible. As that is Jerome who's just improved on this lap by 6/10 of a second. Good lap by him to be within 1.4 of Mr. McLaren or Foxy Dude there. Sky's on the back straight. Vic Mill on the back straight. Short coming through. Taking it very slow through there. But hopefully he will be able to take home maybe P2 in this qualifying session. He's been very strong in qualifying and very consistent in the race. Then through the next few corners he goes and through towards the final sector now. What can we expect from the Red Bull driver? Will anyone else catch up the line before him? Black Mamba could be before him. He's had strong qualifyings in the past, but will this be one to match it then? Coming down to the final corner then for the Mercedes driver. Will he be able to replicate Lewis Hamilton? P3, a good lap from Black Mamba there.
Let's see, Short's coming down to the last corner now. Down into seconds briefly. Let's see where he ends up. Just behind Sky's by half 10th.
Where's everyone else? Skyzy is not going to improve. Skyzy's not going to improve. And that was 10K in P4 there. And Vic Mill's coming up to line now. The two Williams. Can they both be in the top 5 then? Vic Mill takes 5th away for Black Mamba by 700ths of a second. And that is the end of qualifying with Foxy Dude on pole.
Yeah, sublime performance by the McLaren drive.
4/10 ahead of anyone. That was a lap to be proud of. I can definitely say that. As someone who will be absolutely kicking themselves right now is Prince Killer, who definitely won't be loving life 2.2 seconds off. But he does have the advantage of an alternate strategy.
He does indeed. And yeah, he'll be having fresh tyres at the start, which is quite an advantage around here. So,
well, yeah, pit lap early. It all depends, really. It all depends on when they pit. But Black Mamba, I've got at the moment in P6. But Foxy Dude is your victor in qualifier today. He will take pole position for the last race of the season. So Foxy Dude taking home P1 and P2 is Mr. Skizy's. P3 goes to Short and P4 is 10k only between them, around 200ths of a second there. P5 is Vic Mills and P6 goes to Black Mamba, only 7,000 separating them. Then a bit of a gap down to Walshaber, then Lord the Elephant, then Jerome, then Invisible on the mediums actually, and then Prince Killer down in last in the Toro, so which is going to be called out for Tory. 2.2 seconds off the pace with a 1:36.193. And there you go, there is your qualifying complete. So Foxy Dude looks like he could be the victor here before we even go green. With that lap, it just throws confidence into his path.
It definitely does, but there's a lot of viable strategies here, and yeah, we can see variations, and it's going to be situation dependent what's going to be the winning strategy, and yeah, we just have to see how it goes on.
Well, yeah, exactly. So now we're just waiting for everyone to choose their setup. It's going to be a lot of people going for the soft medium. That's the preferred strategy around here. But the person who is actually in a good position right now is Invisible, who is starting on the mediums, who can either go to the softs or potentially to the hard compound tyre.
Yeah, definitely. He's a wide selection of strategies to choose from. So
Right, so Prince Killer starts on the mediums. That's the main one I wanted to have a look at.
yeah, not surprised by that. So I assume he'll be going medium hard, but you never know, you know. Coming for the final formation lap of the season then.
What is your prediction?
At least I'm predicting a lot of action this race, and I'm gonna say, yeah, 10K is gonna bring this one home.
10K?
Yeah.
Fair play. That is a shout, but I'm gonna go Skyzy. I think Foxy is just gonna bin it. I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna get a call from his girlfriend. He's gonna get put off, and yeah. Apparently
brought the jinx back up again.
Exactly. I love my jinxes, and the amount of time Foxy told me, I've got a bit of intel from him that that last week, the last time he raced, he got 12 missed calls from his girlfriend. So I'm expecting the same amount today, which could annoy him, could distract him, and put him into a wall.
Yeah, probably.
Once every 2.5 laps, basically. Oh, yo, that was quick. No, that isn't. Once every 1.35 laps. No. No, 2.35. Hang on.
As Slack will do his maths, we'll just see everyone line up.
2.3. Every 2.3 laps. Every two laps in the sector, he gets a call from his girlfriend. And it looks like Prince Killer's really wanted to annoy everyone by just slowing down that bit more. But now, for the final time of the season, Foxy Dude is lining up on his grid spot, followed by Mr. Skyzy and Short. 10K takes home 4th, and 5th is Vic Mill, 6th is Black Mamba, 7th Waterbury, 8th Lord Evan, 9th Jerome, 10th Invisible, and Prince Killer, the last person to line up on the grid then for the final race of the season. In RLH, it's told that you don't need big races to have a big result then. 3, 4, 5 red lights in Abu Dhabi. And it's lights out and away we go. Mr. Skyzy gets an electric start compared to Foxy. Foxy's reaction time was very slow there, as Skyzy down into turn 1 will take the lead instantaneously, as 10K also makes a position up on short, and now running through turns 2 and 3 they go. Side by side action between Waterbury and Black Mamba, sending Lord Elephant a bit wide there, and now down into the next few corners they go, and exchanging of positions with Short going down the pack, already down into P5, as Mr. Skyzy at the moment coming down onto the straight is in the lead, followed by Foxy, and then 10K. 10K looking feisty, as he's already made up a position, and Short really needs to get back on his game, as he's already down in P5, followed by Waterbury in that Force India, not the Force India Racing point there, as Prince Killer already making up a position up off the start, and just needs to stay within 1 second of the car ahead to get that DRS that he truly needs. Now
Foxy around the outside, Skyzy.
That could be a good move now. Foxy gonna try and hang it. He's gonna try and wash him out to dry, but no, there's been contact. Skyzy's been put around into the wall, and he's just gonna have to wait now. He's probably in. Oh, that is not what you want to be seeing lap 1. Foxy being maybe a bit too aggressive there, and Mr. Skyzy really now has got to push well or pit straight away, one of the two. Otherwise, this race could already be put to bed for the driver of the Ferrari. Is now, look at that, Prince Killer around the outside of Jerome there. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. Skyzy's round again, and those tyres are not looking good. I'd say pit right now and get some mediums on that car.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do.
But look at that, everyone's still on a train. It's an absolute DOS train at the moment. Everyone right next to each other is invisible. Looked for a move on Jerome and sadly did not get it. And Foxy Dude's round. Instant karma.
Kinda, yeah.
Look at that, everyone, he's round straight away, and Skyzy may see a bit of luck there as Foxy. What's happened to Foxy?
I think he just binned it.
He's binned it twice. I don't know what's happened to him, unless his wheel spazzed or something. He is not enjoying things. So already, Foxy and Skyzy, the two people who we thought could win this, are now down at the back of the grid.
Let's see, shorts down the inside of Big Mill. Side by side for the chicane. Big Mill getting a better exit though. Trying to maintain that 1-2 for Williams.
Yeah, right on board with Walshaber right now, seeing the action. Right up close up and personal, then down into the next corner for Short. Now down the inside of Vic Mill, and these two really will have a battle. We've got yellow flags, that's Foxy Dude out of the Grand Prix now. And that is him gone. And he's not enjoying stuff. Maybe his girlfriend gave him a call or something. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that, as Foxy won't be happy right now. Starts from pole, and by the end of lap 1, it's not what he wanted to see. As and start of lap 2 even, that's not what he wanted to have on his name, a DNF to his card. And now this could be really interesting for the win now.
Yeah, definitely. It's 10K is looking like it's pulling away. 2.3 seconds too short.
Yeah, because Short and Vic Mill. Yeah, because Short and Vic Mill were battling, weren't they? So
yeah,
they need to work together. Or Walshaber! Oh no! Massive contact between Walshaber and Lord Evan. Lord Evan just got picked up. Oh no! Walshaber just got shunted, and now Invisible's out of it as well. And we're down to 8. VSC out already. Oh no, Walshaber. Not only is he...
That was a big crash.
Massive crash there. And now Short is taking the lead.
What happened to 10K then?
What?
10K's down in P3.
What
I
just
got
happened?
no clue. Does 10K have any damage?
I have no clue.
Doesn't look like it.
What the heck? He must have had a spin. But we're already down to 8. And Skyzy is not benefiting from this at all, because it was a VSC, not an actual safety car. So now we've gone green once again. And the lead is Jerome taking the inside line, as Lord Elephant has got massive amounts of front wing damage. And if I'm not mistaken, Lord Elephant has a drive-through penalty.
Let me check that.
So now he's just added salt into the wound for the Ferrari. The Ferrari team have just, it's tragic for them. It's an absolute tragedy. As Short is still in the lead, followed by Vic Mill and 10K, and now Jerome and I assume Lord Elephant, both into the pits. But Lord Elephant, I don't believe will be getting. Lord Elephant is coming into the pits, and it will allow him, but I assume that the next lap after that, he will have to come into the pits again. But that time for a drive-through penalty then. As Black Mamba right on the back of 10K, making use of everyone else's mistakes.
Actually, Lord Elephant has pitted for medium, so I think you're allowed to serve your drive-through within 3 laps. So
yeah.
As Black Mamba just got the easy pass, 10K then.
Yeah, easy as whatever. It's like a Mercedes passing a Williams in real life, but this time in game where cars are all equal.
Yeah, so I think Mill staying close to Short. The performance by the Polish driver. He was looking to get past the Brits as soon as possible.
Right, anyway, so now 10K right on the back of Black Mamba, as well as that battle that you just narrated on.
Figma just almost hit Short in the back.
Oh really? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he just went could have just about avoided that.
So now Vic Mill looks like he wants to get back into that P1, but at the moment these guys are just pushing their absolute hearts out, and already it's what we saw in F1. It's already a 4-way battle for the lead.
It is.
And now look at that. All those 4 separated by less than a second, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then a bigger gap, and then a bigger gap. Then Jerome, really not liking his tyres. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets very interesting, because when do the front runners pit? So Skyzy was 12 seconds behind.
That's behind.
Yeah, the next car. So he's 15 seconds behind the lead. How many laps will these guys take it on their
side? Want
socks?
to see?
Oh, here we go.
Closing up the short. Is he down the inside?
He is down the inside. Oh, look at that. He's trying to get the run. Oh, he's had a bit of a bad exit there. And now Black Mamba may be onto him. No, he's a bit too far behind at the moment. But Vic Mill able to get another run with the use of the DRS. Maybe to the inside, maybe to the outside. He's going to go to the outside for this move to get the inside for the next part of the chicane then. Round the outside he goes. And that will be a move for the Williams driver. Back up into first place then. And Vic Mill still has life left in those tyres. And is thriving with that life that he's got.
It's a very good move from the Williams driver there. One
thing I've got to say though, sorry to butt in, but Prince Color only 4 seconds off on the mediums, so don't count him out.
He's going to gain quickly now.
Yeah, as these soft tyres are really going to degrade off. Yeah, no one pits, so no one pits at the end of lap 5. So they're all going on for another few laps then. So could Skyzy's attempt of an undercut maybe work here quite well?
Could be, possibly. These guys, let's see if they're looking for a one-stop or a two-stop, because that can really make a difference. As Short is massively struggling. It's almost second down in Victim already. So
looks like Short's tyres are absolutely done for already then. Yeah, but he is saving EOS though.
That's fair. So is Black Mamba, so
they're all saving EOS and then to utilise it down the straight then. I'm feeling that's what Short's tactic was, but he's a bit too far behind to conjure up any kind of move unless he can slam on the brakes very late down into here to gain a lot of time, and he does, but he goes way too deep in order to make a move. But now it looks like maybe the tables are turning in Black Mamba's favour as he's only 3 tenths behind the Red Bull driver. Short only 7 tenths behind, but I'm feeling one of them may pit at the end of this lap then coming down into the chicane we go, and the triple chicane it is, and Vic Mill only 5 tenths ahead. These guys are all around the same with the utility of the DRS, and Prince Killer hasn't lost any time at all and is actually gaining time due to the fact that these guys are battling. Skyzy gaining about 2 seconds on Prince Killer alone there in around 2 sectors, so it could be much closer than we actually think for Skyzy to maybe some kind of points, not points, sorry, some kind of prize at the end of this, maybe even a podium. See. No one pits. Oh, actually 10K. I didn't see 10K. But now 10K kind of starts the undercut then.
This can get very interesting. Are we looking go into the mediums or will he go into hards? Let's see. It's mediums for the Williams driver. So he's looking for a two-stop then, as he's just stuck in. Was
he stuck? Oh my god, he was. He must have been. What the heck happened there?
I'm actually not sure what happened there.
Where's Scott? So Skyzy, hang on. No, Skyzy will be behind, but I assume by much less now. So yeah, look at that. Look how close they are. It's 5 seconds.
I'm not sure what happened there to 10K.
I assume he pressed pause or something.
Perhaps, yes. This is Black Mamba. Jeez, just had a massive snap of focus on the exit of the chicane. So I think he might be looking actually to ruin his out.
Oh, we're down to 7.
That's turn 2 days.
Why has he done that?
I'm not sure. He was just looked like he was just parked there, but
already 7 laps in, and we've got 4 retirements of the Grand Prix. 2 happened on the same lap. 1 happened because of giving up and talking to his girlfriend, and the other one was a very weird incident going into turn number 2 then. But these guys up top are still battling, and I have a feeling this is what the main talking point will be for the rest of the race then, with only 7 drivers in. And Vic Mill doesn't pit. Oh, look at that. Only Black Mamba pits. So where will he be?
I think a few seconds ahead of 10K as 10K got held up.
It's 23 seconds. Let's have a look then.
I'm guessing around 3-4 seconds ahead.
Yeah, but remember that undercut is very OP. But now 10K coming around the second to last corner. Black Mamba still coming down the pit lane. So Black Mamba will be ahead, and I have a feeling by quite a considerable margin actually. Yeah, so he comes out of the pits now. We still can't see 10K. Now he comes around the first corner. And Black Mamba already out of the pits. It's around 40 seconds. So 10K did lose time in that pit stop. And it looked like it was almost like a 5-second stop go for the Williams driver.
Basically, yep. Said around 3 seconds. Well,
look at you. You're a bit too good. But looks like Short is really off the pace now. And Vic Mills still thriving on those tyres. Let's have a look at the gap. Lap time. So Vic Mills set at 41.1. Black 10K. Probably not. Skyzy 38.8. That's 3 seconds. Skyzy's made 3 seconds on Vic Mill in that last lap alone.
No wonder though. Are these drivers going to go into the hard or to the mediums? Because a soft medium stop is very risky, but it's not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. So,
well, we need to have a look. Do they react to Black Mamba and 10K pitting then? Black Mamba only around 19 seconds behind the lead then. Will Vic Mill react now? He does. Will Short react as well? They both go in. They both bomb into the pits then. So
I reckon Black Mamba's going to be in the lead. Net leads just behind Prince Killer then. But
so Prince Killer obviously passing our commentary box then. As now these two enter the pits with very, very worn tyres. Out of the pits they both go and
both
yeah, so
mediums.
Huh?
They're both onto mediums.
Yeah, let's have a look at Black Mama's got it. Black Mama's 100% got it. Look how much time the undercut takes. Look at that. That's 3 sec. That must be 3 seconds. No, it's not. Probably 2 seconds.
2.
But still, look at that. One less lap, and just look at that. It's just absolutely amazing.
And I think Prince Killer is gonna try to go onto the hards and try the alternate strategy.
But anyway, now everyone seems to be a bit more separated. No one really in the DOS right now, so it's all about just holding on and maybe gaining some pace. As Short is definitely not he's definitely gaining in EOS, and he's already on 84%. While at this point in the race, I was probably about 15%, as I was pushing my absolute arse off.
Yeah, you were trying to catch me, you know.
Well, yeah, because you undercut me by 4 seconds.
Well, yeah, fair. Anyways, yeah. The gap's looking just over 1 second everywhere. Almost 2 between Black Mamba and Vic Mill. Skyzy is not too far off, and considering he is gonna undercut again, I think, like he pitted lap 4, while these guys have pitted lap 7 or 8. He'll be pitting for the second stop earlier as well, which will give him another undercut.
Well, yeah, look how close Skyzy is now. It was 10-11 seconds. Now it's only 5.
Like Mamba sets the fastest lap of the race for the
look at that.
8.5.
2.1 seconds ahead, and there he goes. Picks up a 3-second time penalty. That can now change everything.
Yeah, it can.
That is pivotal to the race end, because if I didn't get that 3-second time penalty last night, I would have won.
Well, yeah,
yeah. Let's forget about the whole Simsy incident then. I should have won that race. No, I'm making.
Let's see. Schwartz is trying to get within the arrest of Vic Mill, as he's the closest one to do so.
He needs to use his EOS more. I know obviously he likes to save it, but honestly, the only way you're going to catch up someone and get in their DOS is by using that EOS. He's got 70% of it. Vic Mill on 60. Even if you lose it, he has got it. He has got it. Just by getting in that slipstream, he's been able to get the DOS, being very, very cautious with his DOS, and somehow it's paid off for the Red Bull driver. Now he's only 6/10 behind the lead. Not the lead, sorry, behind provisional second place of Vic Mill then, and 10K a further 2 seconds behind. But now he's caught up 2 seconds in that whole phase actually. So it's actually been an okay second phase for him, as obviously he got held up in the pits.
Well, let's see. Short's almost losing it, losing the DRS again. I think he's just gonna hold on to it.
Yeah, it's about 8
until the hairpin. So
yellow flags in sector 3. I assume that was Lord.
I think it was no, because I think there were yellow flags around Skyview, but he doesn't seem to have lost any major time. So.
Well, no, it's been around 5 seconds as 10k is closing now. So this guy's just working his way back up, and I'm feeling another undercut could be on in order to, or as he completely loses all traction through the hairpin.
You just said Jordan needs to burn more of his ERS. He just went to hot lap on the straight, so...
Here we go, this could be the move for P3, provisional P2 then. Can he get the run he needs?
You can say professional, but these guys are on a 2-stop, and Prince might be on a 1-stop, so...
Here we go, here we go. Oh, he looked for that. He did look for it around the outside, but he thought better of it as Vic Mill. Yeah, he does get a time penalty, so now Short is in the provisional lead of this Grand Prix. As his brother will be elated by it, so he always asks for that kind of stuff. He's always like, oh, time penalty update, time penalty update, time penalty update. It's basically the only thing he talks about. It's all his time penalty updates. As at the moment, it's all looking good for Black Mamba, who's 1.7 seconds ahead of anyone else on track, except for obviously Prince Color, who's 7 seconds ahead. And it's looking like at the moment, Prince will be at the moment taking a 1-stop. And we've got yellow 61, 62. That is that Prince round. That is Prince round. And he's lost his front wing. So all that speculation of him doing well completely down the drain now, as his race has been ruined. But the good thing is, it was around his pit lap. So even though he's going to lose a lot of time, it could have been a lot worse for the driver of the Toro. So he's losing tons of time there, and 10k will easily be able to get past him with use.
On the back of Vic Mill.
Here we go.
The inside. And that's probably an easy move. Vic Mill gonna get the DRS for the next straight though.
Yeah, so it all depends on the wings that these guys are running. Vic Mill takes a conservative exit there. He's not really pushing his car to limit on that exit. Maybe he's not really too bothered if Short takes the lead, because he can just use his DRS to catch back up. And maybe next lap just able to overtake him very quickly and efficiently then. Only 1.2 seconds up behind Black Mamba now. His tyres maybe started to wear off already then. Obviously being a lap or two older, Black Mamba's tyres will not be in the best shape compared to the lads around him. Yeah, obviously, as you know, Black Mamba's tyres are 1 lap older and 10k's are 2, so 10k may already be suffering with his tyres. And so yellow sector 3 again, I assume that's Prince Color. Yes, he stuck it in the wall.
Yeah, Black Mamba just picked up.
And we're down to 6. Halfway through this race and we're down to 6. Well, this is just great, isn't it?
Yeah, as just wanted to say, Black Mamba has picked up a second time penalty.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is, it could be the lowest recorded standings ever. 6 people, and it's Abu Dhabi, guys. The barrier is about 700 meters away from you. Come on. Right, anyways, so at least we can see the top 5 right next to each other. Well, as in like on the same shot.
Yeah.
And then Lord Elfin having that drive through, not really in the same frame of mind. But anyway, we're gonna go on with 6 drivers, as Short's gonna provide us a bit of action, maybe down into the chicane, but no, not this time around. Then top 3 only separated by around 1.2 seconds now. So it looks like Black Mamba is really pushing off the pace now, as Short is closing up to him at a rate of knots, breaking down into the hotel section. He's riding so much more curb than Black Mamba, but we can see with the flashing of the light, Black Mamba is saving his EOS with Short likewise as well. They're all saving their EOS through this final sector then, as we come now towards the main straight. Black Mamba's got severely less EOS than the guys behind him, so that will not aid him in the 2 straights then, as Prince Color's left the session, and we are now confirmed down to 6 people left in the lobby then.
Technically 8 as we are in it, so.
Well, yeah, shut up. We're in a commentary box in Abu Dhabi. We're not actually in the session.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, we forgot. The sweltering heat off our faces just right now. We need some aircon, and we got Yanis next to me. Please say that's Lord. It is Lord. So it isn't one of the top 5.
Right. It's short. Got the DRS of Black Mamba. I think the next straight might be an opportunity for him to get past.
Yeah, it looks like the only place where they can really get past at the moment for these guys is looking like the main place to make an overtake happen. But Short on exit didn't look too confident now. I'm just having a look. Could Vic Mill actually be closer and able? No, Vic Mill's not looking close enough actually either. Making a move, but Short, he's looking for it. He's looking for it, but it's not looking like at the moment he'll be able to do it. But look how close he is coming into that final sector.
Yeah, looks like he's got a bit more pace than the Austrian has. Yeah, he'll be looking to get past as soon as possible.
But now these 3 may be getting held up, so the likes of 10K, he's 5 seconds behind, may be able to close up as the likes of Mr. Skyzy soon enough, and around lap 16 will be heading into the pits for his final time, and then these guys probably around, I don't know, lap 19, 20 will be coming into the pits for their pit stops as well. Then basically whoever reacts first will get the better chance of winning here. I think if 10K pits quite early, he could have a mega chance of taking home the win today, even though he's 5 seconds behind.
Yeah, definitely. I think Skyzy will get at least a 2 lap undercut on these guys. And he can get back up the pace, because you never know where he can come out. Cause I don't think he has a penalty at the moment, but we say Short going at it at Black Mamba, running outside the chicane.
What a move if he can complete that. What a move that is. Wow, Short around the outside, taking that line in. That is a move to be proud of. And this could be double team for Black Mamba, as now Vic Mill is closing up towards him. And it's looking like at the moment Vic Mill's a tiny bit too far off to make any type of move. But what a move by Short there, round the outside of the hairpin to get the inside for the chicane bit of the section before the second straight there. But now Black Mamba seems to be hitting off the pace a bit now, so it's Vic Mill's time to shine and get himself up into P2 while he still can. Then Black Mamba runs wide, and now Short is really getting away here. It's already a second. So while Black Mamba was defending, it's just ruining Vic Mill's chances of a win. The Short is now really far away already, 9/10 of a second. He closed up in that final few corners, did Black Mamba. I have a feeling by DRS detection he won't be within a second. As in the chat, one of your good friends Verstappen, Robin A.F., saying some nice commentators.
Oh, that's always nice to hear, Robin.
Hello Robin, how are you? But anyway, is Black Mamba in DRS of Short? It's going to be close. It's around a second. He hasn't got it.
He's not.
He hasn't got it, which could leave him vulnerable to Vic Mill.
But indeed, I think for next straight again.
It's going to be next straight.
Yeah.
It just depends on the exit Vic Mill gets. Look how close he is, but he's gone deep. He's misjudged his braking, and no, he's not going to get the move now done.
No. What entrant is into the pits? For a new set of mediums.
And that'll be the mediums to go to the end of the race. Hopefully, he wants a safety car.
He wants to.
That's the only thing that can save his race now. But
how are you gonna get a safety car with 6 people?
Who knows?
You know.
Well, China at the start of the season in F1, no one retired and we got a safety car.
Fair
just
enough.
by a little spin and someone going slow. Safety car that won me the race.
Then again, we had a massive crash in the beginning here and no safety car, so
exactly.
A bit unpredictable.
So now it's the start of basically the pit window's open. Ted Kravitz in the pits and telling us the pit window is open now for the drivers to head into the pits and put on their final sets of tyres for the end of the race. But who will be the first to react? Will it be Skyzy, or will it be 10K, or will it be one of these three who maybe be able to react first and catch the others off guard by pitting early into the last stint then to get the undercut they need?
I've just been seeing Sky's continuing on, while he has already had 13 laps on his tires, 12, 13,
12 laps on those tires.
Yeah, so I think he's either gonna pit this lap or he's gonna continue on for a bit more and go into the softs. Meanwhile, Big Mill down the inside of Black Mamba, runs a bit deep though. Black Mamba tries to get the switch back. Gonna stick it around the outside, bit of track.
He's gonna have DRS though. He's gonna get DRS, so that could be a move. But his ERS is at a very low level. It's only on 5%. Down the inside he will go, and he's gonna back out of that at the last moment. He knows it's not a battle worth fighting, as he knows his tyres have probably gone off the cliff now, and the best thing for him to do right now would probably be pit.
Yeah, kind of have to agree on that.
But who will be the first to react to head into those pits for the last time then? It's going to be interesting.
Probably gonna be Black Mamba, to be honest.
You never know. Oh, Black Mamba picks up a penalty as well, so...
There's another one. His first one already.
So Short doesn't react. Vicmo doesn't react. Black Mamba neither. So, will 10K take the initiative and maybe pop into the pit lane? He won't this time round. Will Skyzy?
Even though he's far off, but...
He's not. No one's heading into the pits. This is pit window range, guys.
This guy's trying to go into the sauce for the last stint then.
It seems like it. It seems like that's the way to go. Head onto the sauce for that last stint, and then boom your way to the end, as Sem tried to do before we lost it into my car.
Exactly.
But we can't see the stream anyway because F4 blocked it. Whee!
Well, let's hope this one doesn't get blocked.
Yeah. Oh no, it's been unblocked.
Nice. Let's go.
So that's F3. That's F3.
Oh.
F1's just not there. Oh.
Ouch.
Oh. What the heck? It's not there. Maybe because it's under dispute for copyright.
Holy.
Who knows? But
This
anyway,
game's so realistic, you know.
Oh yeah, it's basically real life. We're simulating real life battles here because there has been a battle between a Mercedes and a Williams for P1 in F1 2019.
Yeah, of course.
Like Williams just made super
rain in Abu Dhabi as well. Just.
Oh yeah, so realistic. Like the realism on this game is, it's just ridiculous at this point. Is anyone gonna pop into the pit lane? No, they're not.
Nope.
Will 10K do the right thing? Will he pop in? He does pop in. Here we go. And the fun starts.
Sky's as well.
Right, the fun now starts.
Are these guys gonna go onto the softs?
I'll be very surprised. It's mediums.
Onto mediums.
It's mediums.
Sky's onto mediums.
Very late pit though. Skyzy gets held. No, he doesn't. Never mind. Glitch in the game.
Right.
But now it's a question of how fast can these guys push on their first lap, as I expect. Before long, these guys will be heading into the pits as well then.
Yeah. I'll do a quick check on penalties. So, Shorts on no penalties, 2 warnings only. Vic Mills on 1 penalty. Black Mama's on 3 penalties. 10K is on 2 warnings only.
So this race is
still on 2 warnings only.
So 10K is still up for grabs here, even though he's 5 seconds behind. He's still up for grabs for a win here. Yeah,
unless Short reacts this lap, because I think it's just about enough to deny a really powerful undercut. So.
Well, we just need to see how well 10K did that out lap then. As Short now comes around the final sector. Will he pop into the pits at the end of this lap, or will he go for another lap then? Is he going to go onto the mediums or onto the softs? He looks like he's going into the pits. No, he's not. Will Vic Mill react? None of them react.
It's basically soft for them compared to as Skyzy picks up his first penalty.
So it's going to be soft for these guys at the end. So Vic Mill Just needs to keep pushing, and gap is only 22 seconds of Black Mamba now. Is this going to be...
come down.
Is this going to be the undercut of dreams for 10K to go promote himself from P4 up into P1 for this race then? It's going to be an interesting one.
I think he needs to make around... probably around 4 seconds more.
And also, if these guys are going to go onto the softs, he's going to have to make 5 or 6 seconds. So, two flying laps.
On the first laps, yeah, but I think on the last lap the mediums will again be faster.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's going to be close for Vic Mill, not Vic Mill, sorry, 10K. So he's just going to have to push the whole way then. So we fly down the back straight for another time. He's going to be putting that EOS on the high mode, and we're just going to check his sector times compared to the others. Let's have a look. So sector 1 for short was a, what was it? It was a 18.1 to 10K 17.7. So 3 tenths in the first sector alone.
And the first sector is basically a corner plus flat.
Exactly, and then we need to have a look at sector 2 and sector 3 as well as that then. So sector 2 he's just crossed the line for. Let's have a look at that last sector. It was a 41.7. Short sector 2 was a...
Let's see, Shorts into the pits, Vignos into the pits, and Black Mamba's into the pits.
Okay, so they're all in the pits now. They've all reacted at the same time. What tyres do they head on to though?
Let's see.
I'm having a look. I can see
shorts
softs.
And mediums.
I can see so a change. So Black Mamba on the softs, short the mediums, and Vic Mill onto the softs. So short's looking for longevity, and Black Mamba. No, sorry. Yeah, short's looking for longevity, and Black Mamba and Vic Mill were looking for something else. It's 10K. Look at him. It's going to be close.
Sky's picked the fast lap now. Where's he coming out? It's just
look at that. He's right in the centre. He's right in the centre of these lot.
And remember, he has no time penalties compared to Vic Mill's 1 penalty and Black Mamba's 3.
Has Shaw got any?
No.
Okay, and also Vic Mill is on the source compared to shorts and mediums as well. So if Vic Mill, so if 10K can use Vic Mill's DOS to close up towards short, then they've got a chance. I think 10K is going to win this.
He's possibly. Then again, yeah, Black Mamba is going to go right on the back of 10K, I reckon.
It's going to be interesting.
10K stays in the DRS.
It's all about what can Vic Mill do to probably aid 10K rather than anything.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, coming through the next few corners then we go. 10K only 4 tenths behind Vic Mill. He just needs to keep that gap as Vic Mill is closing, but at a slow rate as Short is beginning to push. Skyzy only 6 seconds off, but I don't think that'll be enough. He'll be able to maybe get past Black Mamba, but that'll be it for the Frenchman at the moment, unless something else ridiculous happens for the Frenchman. So 10K, we're just looking right on board with him at the moment, as he's going to be the main attraction for the party at the moment. Yeah, could he win this race?
And of course, Short and 10K are on 2 warnings, so they need to watch out, don't get another warning, which could be an issue, considering they have way more grip than they had, so they'll be taking different lines through sorts of corners.
Especially down at the hairpin. The hairpin with the biggest place for. And look at that, Big Mill's only 1.1 seconds behind now. 10K still in that DOS, and so is Black Mamba. I think 10K's got this. I don't know why. I feel like 10K will have the pace on short.
You might have. Only one way to find out, is there?
Fight. You won't get that. There's only one way to find out. Fight! It's a UK TV reference.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, coming through the next week, 10K. Ooh. No! I've jinxed him.
He can have.
Oh, for God! Why do I have to jinx everything? You never know. Shaw could get a penalty, and then this could be very interesting.
Definitely. Then we have a three-way fight.
As I've just stuck another piece of gum into my mouth. So 10k is still within a second, which is good. But Vic
Just
Mill
about,
now,
though.
he's not responding enough.
Short has a fast lap, and Black Mamba gets up by 3/1000 of a second.
Look how close it is. He's top 4. It's just like F1.
It does look like Short is gonna take this, as he's on the mediums and he's on the same pace as Black Mamba, who has the arrest and who has the softs. So, and those mediums will only get better compared to the softs.
So yeah, it looks like Short could be the victor of this all at the end now. Obviously, Foxy Dude and Skyzy not having the best race at all with them having contact early on. Short's been able to clasp it in his hand and completely and utterly take it away from anyone else, it seems at the moment. His strategy of going to the medium seems like it's worked, as Vic Mill just cannot close up. Meanwhile, Black Mamba is closing up.
Yeah, just let's say.
And he's picked up a penalty. So Skyzy will definitely...
Yeah, Skyzy only has 1 penalty. So 9 seconds, that's 11.7. Yeah. It's gonna be Skyzy's P4 for now.
Exactly, so Skyzy will be happy, even though he had that little crash on lap 1. He's going to get 12 points in the end of it all, unless something traumatic happens. As Black Mamba now just needs to push his car. Oh, he's pushed it maybe a bit too far there, but it's okay. And now, Short's pace is just ridiculous on those mediums. Fair play to the lad.
Definitely.
He's definitely beating Vic Mill's pace.
Who's on the softs?
Exactly.
I think the only thing we could possibly see if those softs for Vic Mill go off the ends, 10K's gonna pass his teammate perhaps?
Well, it depends how long. 10k's tyres are old, remember.
Hang on, just gonna see. There were only 5 laps to be fair, as Black Mamba's down the side of 10K's.
Well, look at that, look how close they are. Black Mamba really needs to get past him if he's going to get that podium, but with the amount of penalties he's got, it's looking very unlikely, as Short's dad has said fair play indeed, and I've got to say, like, he's just putting it away, to be fair. It's been a very controlled race from the Red Bull driver, even though he's been in a few fights, but he's been able to stay out of all the mess. And with 4 laps to go, it's looking almost like it's decided already, as he doesn't have a penalty and the guys behind him do. It's a bit like you yesterday, Verstappen, but you don't have a raging Alfa Romeo ahead of you.
Exactly.
The Alfa Romeo was out a few laps before, but at the moment, Short just riding on, just driving away, as Black Mamba now. Will he be able to get past soon enough? But it's just too close to call for Black Mamba. He needs to get it done soon, otherwise it won't get done. That's the thing. Coming down into the chicane now, will he be...
The gap to Skyzy is 8.5, while the gap of penalties is 9 seconds.
Oh!
The Skyzy's losing pace.
Well, he's got the oldest tyres as well as 10k. Does that show that 10k's pace is also slowing at this point in time? Black Mamba though. Here we go then, around the outside. Is this going to be a replication of Short's move around the outside? 10k breaks late, Black Mamba breaks later. Down into the hairpin he goes, and he's run wide, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. 10k has got more, he's got less EOS. I thought he would have had more, but down towards the next few corners, Black Mamba with more grip is able to get past, and now he really has to spur on if he's going to get Vic Mill.
Yeah,
taking penalties out of consideration.
Yeah. Just wanted to start about penalties, but
yeah, just pretend penalties don't exist and just live for the fight.
Exactly.
So 10k now. I don't think he will be able to get away from past Black Mamba again. But he should know on penalties that he's clear of him basically. But now with 3 laps to go in the Grand Prix, it's looking almost certain now who the victor will be, unless something tragic happens for Short here. Maybe he has a bit of understeer right now and goes wide like me, but no, he doesn't. It's been very controlled from the Red Bull.
Yeah, an excellent range for him. So,
Black Mamba though.
Black Mamba. Yeah,
he's closed up.
Mill.
He has closed up. They're on the same tyres, so they should have the same about the same grip on the tyres. So Black Mamba now, what will his exits be like out of this chicane then? It will dictate the next lap basically. He goes deep, but he won't get the run he needs. He needs to be a bit more acute on that line in order to get the move done. But this time around, it's not going to happen for the Mercedes driver. He's going to have to wait at least one more lap to ensure that pass is made. It's going to be close for him to try and conjure himself up into P2, but it's possible for the Mercedes driver. It's Mercedes versus Williams. We should know who comes out on top. But yeah, at the moment it's looking like Vic Mill is holding on by the skin of his teeth right now, as Black Mamba does have some serious pace, to be fair, but he's just got too many time penalties to his name.
It's gonna be a story for him all season, isn't it?
He does have the pace, but just not the right time.
Exactly.
But here we go then. For the next few corners he goes. Hopefully he doesn't get any kind of understeer, oversteer, whatever kind of steer you want on your car. But now down into the next few corners, into the chicane now. There you go. And Black Mamba,
real close.
He's really close enough now. And that's going to be a move 100%.
Yeah.
And here we go then. When he go to the left or the right, where will he go? He's going to go down the inside there. And that should be an easy move for the Austrian on Vic Mill behind them. Though. Vic Mill may come back. They're on the same tyre. Vic Mill usually gets better exits than Black Mamba out this corner. He's going to build up his EOS, but will he be close enough to Black Mamba? It doesn't seem like it. He needed to be closer right now, but would it be a last lap dash for Vic Mill to try and overtake Black Mamba, or will he know about the penalty to know that he'll be absolutely safe by staying in behind then?
Let's see. So Lloyd Anderson has just pitted for softs, so he'll be trying to get the fast lap at the end, I guess. Wait, Tankate is close up to Vic Mill once again, so maybe he can make a move onto his teammates with the softs kind of going.
Oh, never mind.
I've just jinxed that. Okay.
Let's forget penalties exist. Let's go.
Yeah. Final lap of the season then. There are only 6 drivers in the race.
They have entertained us.
They definitely have.
It's been all good. It's been pretty good. But anyway, through the next few corners they go. And yeah, this looks like 10K will get the move done here. Even though it's just looking like on penalties, this will be Vic Mill's P2.
Vic Mill does have the arrest still though, so it's not gonna be an easy pass here. Vic Mill comes kinda deep there, but makes it work still.
It's looking like 10K's got better traction. This is 10K.
This is mediums.
I think this is 10K.
Now
it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Will 10K just go through? Will he send it? He's not going to. He's not going to link the stamp. But he's gone deep. He's gone deep, but just not deep enough. You know, and Black Mamba's got another time penalty, so I think Skysy's free.
Yeah. So that's P4 to Skysy.
So
the short will be coming under the hotel section now.
So here we go then. We didn't think it was his. We had Foxy Dude. You had, I think it was. Did you have 10K down winning this?
Yeah.
But now the underdog of this race, has come home and taken the win today. Black Mamba will not take P2. Vic Mill will take P2. And 10K will take P3. Black Mamba not even taking P4. But comes across the line and will take P5 as Mr. Skyzy takes P4. As Lord Elephant has only just started his last lap.
Yeah. So that's
the end of F2.
Yeah.
Why don't we give Lord Elephant a minute mention? As
yeah.
He's been on his own. Appreciation lap, yeah.
Let's see if he can get the fastest lap as well. Let's see what's the fastest lap at the moment. It's 1:37.5. He's 1.7 faster than his fastest lap time, so he should be on for a fast lap.
Here we go then. Can this be the fastest lap for Lord Elephant to steal something away from the top guys then? This will be his only glory of the race, and will it be good enough? Let's have a look at lap data then for Lord Elephant. What does he need? What does he need? We need to have a look at fastest lap. He needs a 37.5. He's beaten that by an absolute mile. He's got a 36 something. And Lord Elephant
36.4.
Look at that, beautiful. He's stolen it at the last second, and boom, headshot. So the top three on the podium, Short, followed by the two Williams, and that's not a sight that you usually see, especially not in F1 RLH, as Liam has never gets a... Me and Liam have never shared a podium. But anyway, the final race of F2 ends with some drama. Obviously Foxy Dude and Skyzy not having a good race, but Short coming out, prevailing, starting the season in F3, and now ending the season as F2 winner. And there you go then. Short takes the win without a penalty. P2 is Vic Mill, P3 is 10K, P4 Mr. Skyzy, P5 Black Mamba, and with a fast lap Lord Elephant in P6. And everyone else chose to bin it in a wall and retire. And there is your final order of the race. And I expect, here we go, invites have already been sent. Look at that, Mr. Verstappen being very, very quick with all that. Lovely to see. And Vic Mill's now joined, and we're just waiting now for 10K, and then we can do podium interviews straight away.
Yeah, make sure you have your voice and noise allowed.
Otherwise you're a bit of an idiot and you probably yeah. We'll give 10K a bit of time, and then yeah. But anyway, why don't we just start? I've been told to invite Verstappen. I've told to invite everyone apparently. If you can do that while I'm talking to Short, that'd be absolutely lovely.
Literally everyone from the race, then.
Yeah. Right, so we start with the race winner today. I would say the word at the start, gifted, but not gifted, because obviously the main two people who we thought could win this race had a bit of an oopsie. Let's just leave it at that. And Short, you were just able to just take full grasp of that and make some brilliant overtakes, especially the one on Black Mamba, I believe, around the outside of the hairpin, and manage a very good race to the end to take home the win. Today, obviously pitting on the onto the median for the last stint, quite risky, but you knew it'd work, and in the end, it did work. Well done on the win today, Short. How was that?
Yeah, my qualifying was quite bad, and my first stint was really bad. So I didn't think I was going to get anything from this race. For some reason, on the softs, I was just sliding everywhere. But when I went onto the mediums for the second stint, I suddenly just had loads of pace and was going past them all. And yes. Then the second stint of the mediums, I didn't have another set of fresh softs, and I knew that the softs go off quite easily, especially when they're not fresh. So I just went for the mediums again and hoped that Vic Mill's tyres went off.
Well, yeah. It was just working for you with that. With all of that, as Skies is joined the party because he wants to be part of the podium, even though he's not on the podium. And Walshabert is as well. Hello. Great crash there, and everyone's joining now as short. Short. I don't know what else to say. It's just consistent driving. As your dad also came onto the stream and just said how your driving was absolutely sublime in that second stint there, third stint even, and how you just didn't get any penalties. How did you stay so consistent during that race?
Yeah, I think I got 2 warnings on the softs in like the first 8 laps. But then I was just really trying to not get any penalties because I knew I'd have a big chance of winning if I didn't. But yeah, I was just being really cautious around all the corners that are likely to get warnings on.
Well, I think that's the best way to do it, and came home with a win today. Obviously, we won't talk about how many people actually finish the race because it's irrelevant. It is irrelevant, and once again, RLH law comes true. We had a good few battles during the race, even with low attendance. So
Yeah.
why don't we just keep it about 4 drivers just in the whole race, and they'll be absolutely fine. But anyway, well done on your P1 today. Verstappen, anything to add?
Not really. Sublime driving, and yeah, congrats on the victory then.
Thank you.
Anyway, down into P2 now. We have got one of the 2 Williamses. We have got, was it Vic Mill who's finished P2? It was Vic Mill finished in P2. Hello Vic Mill, how was that race for you?
Hello, good evening. Well, I'm literally shocked because I didn't thought I had to fight like 14 laps with these guys. It was incredible.
Just some
The
heavy
adrenaline
breathing.
is still kicking.
Oh, you're going to have to need a shower after that race because of the sweat that's pouring down your
think
face.
I've got a shower and I need
Well,
a shower.
Well, yeah, Abu Dhabi is known for being a very hot place, so I'm assuring that there'll be a few showers around to wipe off the absolute sweat you had to do to maintain a good position there and make sure that you didn't crash the car out like half the field did. Walshabert.
Yeah, it was
We're not talking
pretty...
about that.
My setup was pretty good, but I was so fucking slow on the straights.
Language, no. Disgusting.
That was the problem. I was too slow on the straights.
Yeah, we were saying in the stream, Verstappen he almost went 1.9 with wings last night, and I went 3.5, and I thought he was being an absolute madman. And what wings were you running in the end?
I was running with 3.7.
Yeah, you're not slow, mate. That's just you being shocking. No,
I don't know. Maybe it was that the thing, or that I was struggling with the throttle out from the hairpin.
yeah, it's quite hard.
'Cause that's my only problem. From the hairpins on every racetrack, I got problems to go on full throttle without spinning my rear tires.
Up, shift, early up. No, I'm kidding. It's absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
I'm doing it, but then I'm too slow. That's my problem.
Up into gear 8 before you finish the hairpin. Yeah. I think it's the only. I think that's the only way to really do it. But well done on your P2 today. Obviously, kind of winning it on penalties, but also on a good strategy. You were winning at one point, but then Short was just like, nah, that's not happening. But well done on that P2. And Verstappen, anything to add?
Not much. Again, great driving. Congrats on your P2.
Yeah, well done on the 18 points. And then P3 is not here. So that's it. And why don't we interview the person who caused all the calamity? Walshabert, can we just have your view?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Mate, I just clipped the curve on the left, I believe, and then just lost it.
Oopsies.
Yeah, instantly Lord Elephant smashed into me. And then I thought I would just stay still on track so they they saw me and I don't know which way they were gonna go, but they were gonna go straight into me apparently. Nothing we could do about it, I think.
No, you were just a stroll. You just wanted to crash everyone. Crash everyone out.
Yeah.
And
I was trying to crash short out so I could keep my P2.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, well anyway, congrats short on P2.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that was it basically. I didn't do anything else in the 2 laps.
I think we lost Spaggy.
I think Spag is just gone. Let's take over the stream.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back.
No, you're not. You're not back. We have taken over the stream.
Lord Elephant, great fastest lap.
Thank you, thank you. Was a great honor in front of the best fans. They were cheering me on the whole lap, so.
Are you hashtag blessed?
Yeah, definitely.
In a Ferrari.
Are you proud that you got over a minute streaming time because you were the only person left to finish?
I look
That's more than is full
at the
season,
positive
so.
side of that, and people could enjoy my lap. So
Exactly.
they now know how to drive on Abu Dhabi because of me.
Yeah, definitely not the video I'm going to post soon of me getting 87th in the world. But anyway, we're going to leave that. And does anyone have anything else to add? Because I know there's quite a few of us. Hello, Skyzy.
Foxy Jude just destroyed my race. That's it.
Leave it out. He was probably getting a FaceTime call from his girlfriend.
Don't care. We were outside
Who
by
is the
side.
constructors champion this year?
I don't know.
Ferrari, that's us.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's me.
I got a decent 59 points, so yeah.
And me?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, 350, I guess.
395, but that doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, just speaking about the race for me, if I can.
I just wanna quickly hear where the McLarens are.
I want to talk a bit. Yeah, so the race was pretty much over for me after 1 lap with Foxy Jude. I believe we were both lagging, maybe. And then, yeah, my tires were done and overheating like crazy, so I spun again. So I was like maybe 30 seconds down to the leaders.
After your pit stop, yes.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to let me by.
Exactly, because you were maybe down 1 minute down, so yeah, I had to pit maybe 4 times to let you by. Yeah, but yeah, my race was over after 1 lap. That's sad, but I still managed to be P4. That's enough to be happy, I guess. Yeah, congratulations for the title to me, and for the Ferrari title also to Lord Elephant and me.
Thank you.
It was a very good season for all of us, I guess. That was a very nice season. I met a lot of good people, and I hope I can stay in contact with them for the next season.
No.
That's the emotion moment.
I hope not.
I'm just gonna leave it there. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching this season. F2 is complete, and I think we've definitely seen that less people in the race equals better racing. Thank you so much, and goodbye.